possession. Tannehill over the middle. That's A.J. Brown again. Bounces off of one tackler, and he's got a Tennessee first down.
Welcome back, everyone, to First and 15 Injury Rounds. On Sunday against the Texans, the Tennessee Titans star A.J. Brown got injured with a chest injury. He exited the third quarter and did not return back to the game. During the play, he was running on an out route. After catching the ball, he quickly made a move upfield, and when he made a move upfield, the defender, in a bang-bang play, in a quick movement, contacted A.J. Brown with his helmet on the right side of his shoulder and his chest region. The forces were actually coming from the anterior position into the posterior position and medially, which could have definitely caused damage to the clavicle region, which is your collarbone, the ribs that live underneath there, or perhaps your sternum that lives in that region. There could have also been damage to the muscles that we know, which is your pec major and your pec minor, that's your chest. But there's also other structures and muscles that live in that region that could have gotten damaged too. There's muscles that live in between your ribs. There's also arteries, veins, nerves, and ligaments that hold these bones together that could have gotten damaged in that play. Now, the initial reports indicated that there were negative, so there was no fracture on the first initial tests. They are going to continue to have further evaluation to determine if there is any more severe damage. Considering all those factors, I anticipate that they're going to keep A.J. Brown out at least 2 to 4 weeks. If it was more of a minor injury, meaning that there was only bruising to that area, no damage to the ligaments or no significant damage to the muscles themselves, or no sprain to we call the sternoclavicular joint, which is your clavicle that meets your sternum. There's a joint there. If there's no sprain there and you're considering more of a 1 to 3 week recovery, I anticipate that perhaps there was more bruising and more damage in that rib region that is making it more difficult to breathe, more difficult to move those muscles and move that region, causing pain. And thus, now imagine having to encounter high impact forces again on that region, which would cause more pain. Now, considering that the Tennessee Titans have a bye week, week 13, I anticipate that they keep them out of week 12. They allow them to come to complete recovery and then return them into more of a week 14. Week 1, especially during this week, they're trying to reduce the pain and inflammation, just trying to see if there is any more damage than they expected. During week 2 and 3, now we're going into functional strength, functional activity, and determining whether he can actually return to practice, sport-specific drills, and then perhaps determine whether he can return to play. Again, considering that they have week 13 bye, I anticipate that they do that timeline. However, they keep them out all the way through that bye week to allow them that full recovery and then allow them to return in week 14. Continue to monitor the reports that he is making progress through his practice and also making progress through his recovery. Now continue to watch Injury Rounds for more updates, and thank you for watching.